Hello, my name is Nicole Moncaya. I'm going to talk about the homework number 1 of interculturality. In this homework, I'm going to talk about if I choose a narrative or a ritual that define my culture. I choose the narrative of Mite y el Cantar de las Ballenas, but first I'm going to talk about what is a narrative. So, a narrative is a spoken or writing sequence of events that are told generation by generation. For example, there could be stories, there could be fairy tales that describe a specific country, a specific city, or a specific culture that they are told generation by generation. The book that I chose was Mite and the Cantar de las Ballenas. So, this book, Mite y el Cantar de las Ballenas, is a book that talks about a journey that a little kid that goes from different cultures as Valdivia, as Machalilla, as Cañar, and others that were in Ecuador before. He talks about how they act, how they talk, how they do specific actions, and this helps a lot to know about the other cultures, and that's why I can answer the question that talks about how the, they act, they eat, they prepare the food, they use medicine, they interact with others, and this helps us to understand how we can connect these previous cultures to our own culture. For example, we have to learn about previous culture that it determines our own culture. And when we know better the past, we can understand what is culture. For example, here, the culture is the language that we use, the medical cure that they use and now we use, the religion, the child reading methods, the food, the folk art, the celebrations that they have, the jokes, the manners, the clothes, and the working settings. For example, in the medical cure, nowadays we can say that some of the medicine ancestral that they used to do nowadays in some parts of the country they are useful and for example in my family sometimes my mom and my grandparents say, oh, you have to take this because in the past they used to take this and then you can feel better or something like that. um how the world works. We also can understand how the world works because in every culture we know there are beliefs, there are attitudes, there are values, and there are customs. So when we know the beliefs that every single people in the world has, we can understand how the attitude there are, how the values works, and how the customs act with others and that could help me to say how my place in the world is going to be. At the first, I didn't understand really good the question. I thought that it was a place in the world that I would like to be, but but then when I was thinking, I do say the place in the world is the part of the world that you can be and how you can help them to improve. For example, as a as I'm going to be an educator, my place in the world is going to be anywhere where I can help others to understand new language, to understand new cultures, but obviously cultures that I know. So that that connects in with the part that how we act in the world. We have to act in the world with respect because when you respect others, the others they are going to respect you. And the other thing is to know about other cultures because everyone has different types of view of some specific things, and we have to know if they are from other cultures and how they act. And take care, but first of ourselves. When we take care of ourselves, we can take care of the others. Thank you so much for watching and listening me.